A girl is reincarnated as the Villainess in an Otome game, but her prince fiancé is stolen by Akari, the game's heroine who is also a reincarnator. What Jenny never expected was that even after she found true love again, Akari still refused to let her go. She wouldn't even spare Jenny's new prince fiancé. What Jenny didn't know was that AKS had only ever loved her. A year earlier, AKS came to Jenny's country as an exchange student. With his handsome looks and prince status, he quickly gained a massive female fanbase, but he had zero interest in any of them. AKS preferred spending his days in the library. That was where he unexpectedly saw a girl who made his heart race. Only later did he find out she was already engaged to Prince Heart of this country. That realization deeply troubled him, because whether it was Jenny's graceful words or her flawless etiquette, everything about her completely captivated him. But as a prince from another nation, AKS could only suppress his feelings. Still, whenever he saw Jenny reading under a tree, his heart would surge uncontrollably. When it rained, he would secretly use magic to change the weather for her. Even if it was just loving her quietly from afar, AKS still felt a small sense of happiness. His guards suggested he strike up a conversation with Jenny, but AKS firmly rejected the idea. After all, Jenny was Prince Heart's fiancé. He couldn't do something so immoral. Knowing this first love was doomed from the start, all he could do was pray for Jenny's happiness. Until that day, when AKS saw Jenny collapse on the spot after learning of Heart's infidelity, he quickly carried her to the infirmary. He knew all of this was because of that woman. Akari had suddenly transferred into the school, and just as suddenly gotten close to Prince Heart. Rumors spread that Heart planned to abandon Jenny for Akari. Only afterward did Heart finally show up, pretending to care. With no choice, AKS left, because he knew that at that moment, only Heart had the right to stay by her side. AKS forced down the storm in his heart. After all, he would graduate and leave the next day. But unexpectedly, on the day of the graduation ceremony, Heart publicly announced the annulment of his engagement with Jenny. AKS knew his chance had come. The moment Heart declared his engagement to Akari, AKS stepped forward and confessed his feelings to Jenny. Afterward, he sent a formal marriage proposal to Jenny's family, expressing his wish to be engaged and take her back to his homeland. Not long after, his wish finally came true. He received a reply approving the marriage. Jenny even suddenly asked to meet him in person. After finally finishing his work, AKS arrived only to see Heart desperately clinging to Jenny. Seeing this, AKS stepped in to stop him. He gently kissed Jenny's hair in front of everyone, and pulled her into his arms to claim her openly. Heart stood there in shock. He couldn't believe Jenny was now officially engaged to AKS. Watching the two of them walk away together, he knew it was far too late for regret. AKS then brought Jenny to a secluded place. Even though she had accepted his proposal in the letter, he still wanted to hear it directly from her. AKS could no longer hold back his emotions and pulled Jenny into a tight embrace. But just as their feelings reached their peak, a sacred light suddenly erupted in the distance. Jenny instantly felt the world spinning. As a former player of this game, she knew exactly what it was. It was the holy prayer spell from the game, a rare magic only one person in the world could use. The game's heroine, Akari. This holy light could cover the entire nation and repel disasters while bringing peace. When the light finally faded, Jenny's heart refused to calm down, because holy prayer was a power every nation desperately desired. She feared that AKS might want that power too. She was afraid of being abandoned once again, but AKS saw through her worry. He promised her that no matter what happened, he would always protect her.